Hello, welcome to next session. In this session, we'll solve IITJEE physics. The topic is wave optics. Question number one is: in a Young's double slit experiment, 16 fringes are observed in a certain segment of the screen. When light of wavelength 700 nanometer is used, if the wavelength of the light is changed to 400 nanometer, the number of fringes observed in the same segment of the screen would be option 1 28, option 2 24, option 3 18, and option 4 30. So this is your S1 split 1 and this is your split 2. The distance between them is D and distance on the screen is D, capital D. Okay, and the fringe width is given as lambda capital D by D. So this is D and this is small d. Okay, so D is distance between slits and capital D is distance from the screen, and lambda is wavelength. So as this is the width of one fringe, if there are n number of fringes, then the on the screen, then the total width of the screen will be n beta. Okay, so that is given by W is given by n lambda D by D. Okay. Now when lambda is changed, then this capital D and D will remain same, and also the width of the screen will also remain, but the number of fringes will change. Okay, so keeping this W constant, we have D capital D and small d constant. So n1 lambda 1 will be equal to n2 lambda 2. So n1 is given as 16 fringes and wavelength is 700 nanometer, and the wavelength of second fringe is your 400 nanometer, and n2 is your 20. Option 1 is the right. Next, a light ray enters a solid glass sphere of refractive index mu is equal to root 3 at an angle of incidence 60 degree. The ray is both reflected and refracted at the farthest surface of the sphere. The angle in degree between the reflected and refracted rays at this surface is, so we know from the Snell's law that mu is equal to sin I by sin r, where I is incident angle and r is reflected angle. So I incidence angle is given as 60 degree. Okay, so and refractive index is given as root 3. So we can find out r is coming out as 30. So sin r is 1 by 2 and r will be 30. And from this we have I plus r as 90. So from the Brewster law, the angle between the reflected and refracted rays will also be 90, because this angle is 90. This is on one side, and on the other side there are reflected rays, and other side of this reflected ray there is reflected ray. So that angle will also be 90 because they form a straight line. Okay. So answer is 90. So this is according to Brewster law. Next, two coherent sources of sound S1 and S2 produce sound waves of the same wavelength lambda is equal to 1 meter. Okay. In phase S1 and S2, R placed 1.5 meter apart. See figure. A listener located at L directly in front of S2 finds the intensity is at a minimum when he is 2 meters away from S2. The listener moves away from S1, keeping the distance from S2 fixed. The adjacent maximum of intensity is observed when the listener is at a distance d from S1. Then d is 1 12 meter, 2 3 meter, 3 5 meter, and 4 2 meter. So the intensity will be maximum when that is will be 4 I. Then when this condition is satisfied, S1p minus S2p is equal to L lambda, where n is 1 2 3 n. Okay. So taking n is equal to 1 and S2p is given as 2 meter. Okay. So S1p is here 3 meter. So if n is 2, then S keeping this S2p same, S1p will be 5 meter. Okay. So which is not possible because S1p is your the options are these are the options. So S1p will be your maximum S1p can be your S1 S2 plus, because maximum this point can be here. So maximum S1p can be S1 S2 plus S2p. Okay, so that will be 4.5. So this 5 meter is not possible. So answer is your 3 meter. Okay, so correct option is 3 meter. Here the intensity. Okay, here the minimum will be, maximum will be observed. Okay. And maximum intensity will be observed according to this.